Do y'all rank men like, I guess subconsciously, or do y'all like intentionally like say, okay, this guy is here or this guy is here? How do y'all determine, how do y'all place men on the hierarchy scale as far as a priority in y'all life? Not y'all, but how do women rank men on the priority scale, in their life?
I think well, if she has multiple men, she probably has a favorite. I can't. I think different women look for different things. Some of them
Mm.
might look for money. Some of them might look for quality time. So I think it would just depend on the woman. But I think if they do have a rotation, there probably is like a favorite.
Is it based
Women are
off of like,
fucking worst.
what do you mean, Quentin?
Like what you like? Why y'all just
Hold on,
can't
hold
do?
on, hold on, hold on. Quentin don't like when women tell them what. You know what? Before Quentin even say anything, let me say this. I believe that this is one of the reasons why women reserve their thoughts to themselves, because I don't think that most men can handle what women really think. If women told most guys the honest to God truth of how they think and how they look at life or how they see things, I think that a lot of guys will crash out 100%.
No, you're right. You're right. Because I've told Quentin that a bunch of times. I'll say something, he be like, no, no. I'm like, so do you want to hear what
You
women
say
say
no.
or do you not? Okay.
Quentin do say no, no.
No, that's not true.
Dion
Fuck you.
Sardine says false AD. No, it's true. I don't think y'all really want to know the truth. And I think that a lot of times guys fall in love with the idea of women, but they don't really want to know the truth. It's hard for them to be able to separate, because guys fall in love more than they like to admit. They like to place it on women a lot of times, but I think that guys really fall for women a lot more than they like to admit. A lot of guys, not all of them, and they get emotional.
No, no.
They get emotionally attached, and so if a woman starts telling them the truth, a lot of times, then they'll crash out. I believe that.
You gotta keep that shit a G, bro.
Yeah, right. Y'all ain't built to keep nothing a G, bro. Come on, man,
Yeah,
stop.
you gotta keep it. You gotta be aloof, present. Yeah,
Stop.
nah, that's a good word. Aloof. Y'all niggas write that shit down.
Okay, so let's go back to the original question. Then watch this. How do women slot guys? Like, women.
According
Let's
to
talk women.
preferences, they rank their preferences.
No, no, no. Like slot them if you're talking to more than one guy at the same time, for example, right? If a woman is talking to multiple guys, like Quentin framed it in the beginning, how do they determine what guy they're gonna spend time with, what guy they not gonna spend time with? How do they deal with certain guys? How would y'all suggest that, Mika and Molly? How do women deal with that type of thing? Or do they do? Let me rephrase that. Do women prefer to deal with only one guy, or is it more ideal for women that y'all know or women that y'all see to deal with more than one guy?
Mika, you can go first.
You ain't shit. Quentin ain't about
Right.
to tell me no.
So, okay, it's two different types, right? So you have the type that will date the multiple guys, even the guys that she doesn't really want,
uh,
but she'll slot them as food and whatever, or the guy that she texts,
y'all breaking
whatever.
heart, but okay.
You have those, but then you have then you have the females that are going to date the same type of guy across the board. So if it's three guys, they're all the same. They're
Hmm.
Really?
all the same. Yeah,
So they're not different.
they're not
Oh,
they're not
okay.
different. So it just really depends.
You know what? Coming into the YouTube space, I gave women too much credit for being sugar and spice and everything get nice. Y'all niggas ain't shit.
Hold
Just like men, y'all ain't shit either.
Except
on, let me give a shout out for Issa P. He says, "Can y'all say what up to my wife? She mad at me because I know to take her out on Sunday to avoid the hassle." Hey, listen, hold on.
that no no
Issa,
that is I just said that. I said go out on
Nah,
Sunday.
you did it backwards. You should have went out last Sunday, nigga.
Nah,
yeah,
nah, nah, nah.
do
Go out
not
this
go out
Sunday.
Valentine's Day. It is going to
And
be crazy it was crazy in the streets. Like he
Hmm.
is absolutely right. And I'm not just saying that because he got a super chat. I'm being honest because I'm gonna be real for real. He's absolutely right. Shout out to the wifey, but please do not try to be out there trying to be in the mix with these people. It's a they raise the prices. It's all it's nah, don't do that. Shout out to Issa P's wife. We love you.
Anton,
Huh?
Oh, this is a closer.
tell him his wife tripping.
Well, not only that,
You go out on the Sunday. Everybody else then did all that nonsense, and then tell him to do all that big elaborate stuff. And they're gonna be like, "Girl, it's not even Valentine's Day."
here's the
They're gonna
thing.
be jealous.
I don't think that women should expect to do anything on Valentine's Day. I think that I think that anything that is done for a woman around this weekend to acknowledge some kind of Valentine's or whatever is extra. I don't think that a woman, I've seen a woman online get mad at a guy because he didn't meet some kind of expectation of her saying what she wanted on Valentine's Day. And she got pissed. And then she was really taking into consideration breaking up with him because he didn't do it and all of this other type of stuff. And it's like, that shit is crazy to me.
This is why you date multiple men at the same time. She would have had multiple gifts. Gotta be smart.
See,
She's not married. She's not doing anything wrong.
so if you're dating if you're dating multiple men, you literally expect V-Day from these multiple men across the
Expect
board.
what?
So if you're dating 4 men and V-Day comes, you're expecting you're rating them according to what the fuck they did for V-Day, I assume.
It depends on how important they are, how much time we spend together.
Well, can someone drop to the gutter nigga all the way to the top head nigga in charge because that nigga went and he went wild on V-Day.
What? Who's
Like
dating the
Anton was
gutter
doing
guy?
last night. He jumped you to the top of the group
Oh, right.
because he did something good. That nigga got you some good shit. You're like, yep.
Well, who's dating the gutter
You
guy?
number one this week until another nigga fuck up.
You looking at it wrong, Quentin.
What you mean?
Because listen, if you're not, let's say for example, that's not your girl, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say she's just a girl that you're dating. Well, I'm not gonna answer that yet. So, because I want to get Molly and Mika's perspective. Because see, I gave y'all too much sauce last night, and now y'all I'm fixing relationships. I'm not doing that no more. But Mika, you said a lot of girls date all of the guys that they date, and they all the same guy. What's the logic behind that?
Whatever you like, you're gonna have it across the board.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
So
There's
in the
no variance.
spirit of Quentin,
there has to be one variant to make you pick one.
Slimmy will
No.
be here later on, y'all.
The variance, no, the variance will come with who I just have a bit of, I guess, the best energy with. But as far as standards, that's across the board.
Women love some fucking energy.
You want to sit there with bad energy?
Good vibes, good vibes.
Women are like, we're a mood. We go based off our moods and our feelings. So
If it's a woman that you really emotionally attached to as a guy, like you really into her, like that's your girl or your wife, I think it's different. But if you got a girl that you're dating, you kind of want to keep a distance from her emotionally, and that's where your crash out moment is, Quentin, is because you be too into him, bro. You gotta kind of leave her.
No.
Leave her at a distance, and the reason that is because if you get too attached to her, then you're gonna start being concerned about whether or not she's talking to other people.
I've never been that dude post my first high school relationship. I've never been that guy. Like,
okay. So let me ask you a question, Quentin. Do you ask her if she's talking to other people?
No.
Do you talk to her about? Does she talk to you about what she got going on in her other relationships?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. Well, then you good.
That's
like
the whole point of dating
some
the guy
women,
across the board.
some women like volunteer that information. Oh, by the way, type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, if it's just general casual conversation like, "Oh, this happened" or whatever, then that's one thing. But I don't think that guys should really care about what she got going on outside of you if that's not your girl.
Really, in my male mind, fuck all you niggas who don't think this. Once I engage in coitus, it's a
I knew you
wrap.
was gonna say that. What do you mean? What do you mean it's a rap? What do you mean it's a rap?
It's like everything that you thought about anybody else in your life is gonna go away. I remember this
Why
girl
would you
had
want to do that?
no intentions on having sex with me, and I kissed her, and she said, "Once I kissed you, I knew we had to have sex." She said, "Ain't
But why,
nobody kissed me like that in 10 years."
but why would you like try? Why are you trying to like take her like that?
What do you mean? When I'm with a girl, and I am grateful that she is allowing me to enter her viscous innards, so
Why?
I have to respect the time that we
Why?
have together and try to make the best of it for her. Because
When
I
you,
care, Anton. I care if her thing is singing my name. I care.
but you only supposed to care for that moment. She got to go home.
It depends on where she is. Like, if I genuinely like the chick, I'm gonna do my best. So
Oh
she
shit!
coming back.
That's
She
what
gonna
I
come.
said. He don't want to admit that he be falling for these chicks.
I don't. What does falling for mean? What is that? I haven't fallen for a chick in quite some time.
Okay,
You probably
I have a
fall for
question.
every woman that you get involved with practically.
I got
Oh
a
hell no! Like no, nigga, I'm just clapping cheeks and
I want to
I'm
hear
just
your question, Mika. But listen, you know why guys call women like why they go off on a woman? You fucking bitch and all of this. Good morning, you know why they do that? Because they fucking care. They care a lot. They care more than the person that don't. Whereas I care about your well being because I want you to be good and I want you to be in a good space so that when you see me, you know what I'm saying, you in a great space. But I shouldn't be so emotionally involved to where I start to tell you what it is that you should and shouldn't be doing when you outside of me. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to let her be what she gonna be, and when she with you, she should be able to really savor that moment to where when she get with you, you know, it's a thing. Like she's gonna cut off everything and everything that got going on. Like if you checking a chick's phone, if you care about who she talking to, if you trying to
I am
see,
too
if you trying
old. I
to see
don't
who
do
her
that
text
no
messages
more.
are, if you doing all of that shit, if you asking her, you know, who she having sex with, how many men she got going on, the only thing that you should be concerned about is whether or not she got a disease or not. Other than that, you minds for the moment, but go, you know what I'm saying? I want you to be able to live your life and go home. It
The last
outside of
time I
that,
checked the phone was
when you leave it like that,
2014.
when you leave it like that, you don't have no problems. You're not gonna get brokenhearted. You ain't got no issues. You know what I'm saying? She's good. She's in a great space. She know what the expectations are, and everything is good. But y'all start getting all of this emotional and shit for women that's not your
That's
girl.
I haven't had a
You shouldn't
broken
even
heart.
be asking them type of questions.
I haven't had a broken heart since '08, and I haven't checked the phone since 14. So I'm out the way.
No, you're
No,
not. I could
I'm
tell.
just
I could tell.
you can tell whether I be checking phones when they in the shower and
I
shit.
could tell the type of person you are. Listen, let me tell y'all something.
That shit is so
It's some
dumb.
people in here that saying, Anton, no. I'm talking about people that are just in a platonic friendship slash situationship. Once you start getting into you're really liking the person and you're in a relationship with them, then the rules change. That's a whole nother conversation. But what we talking about right now is a woman, man. Y'all keep trying to convince a woman, leave your roster alone, don't talk to nobody else. If you got to convince her, then she don't want you because
I
a woman will naturally want to get rid of all of the guys that she's dealing with. If she really wants you and she really choosing you, she's gonna let you know that. She's
I
gonna make
said
it
that
available
last
to you.
night.
You're not going to have to convince her. You're not gonna have to try to tell her what to do. None of that. If she yours, she will make the decision on her own, and you are never. If you got to sit there and tell a woman, "Hey, you need to let that go," or who you talking to, and all of that, that's not your girl. That is not your girl. Leave that
For the
alone.
streets.
You ain't never got to try to convince a woman to do what she gonna do, ever. Women choose every day, subconsciously, consciously, and they don't even have to tell you. They will let you know what their body language, what they desire, how much they reach out to you, how they deal with you. They will let you know. The only thing that you got to do is manage expectations. Don't get yourself into shit that you can't get yourself out of. All of that chasing, y'all be begging women, trying to convince them, oh baby, 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 please. Nigga, she know if you got money or not.
Does that's so
She
dumb.
she okay. Tell me when I'm wrong. Anybody on this panel, tell me when I'm wrong. Tell me when I say something that's
I don't I don't know what money has to do with any of this.
because guys often at times think that they can buy women love.
I've never in my life.
Guys think that if they spend a lot of money on a woman, that is going to change how she sees them.
Fuck
She
that.
already know whether or not you got it or not, and if you just like that's not going to be the determining factor.
I don't know. I'm vehemently against spending money on women. Like these hoes ain't getting nothing. Chili's.
You said nothing. Chili's is not nothing.
Let me tell you
Chili's and
something. A woman that knows you have resources don't give a fuck if you go to Chili's because that's just what it is that you felt like eating at the time.
I don't have resources.
That's why I said Chili's is not nothing.
It don't matter if it's Chili's or if it's, you know what I'm saying, the Italian restaurant that's the Italian steak. Like it don't matter. She will go with you. The only time women charge dudes heavy on their time,
They
as
don't
far
like
as
they
making them
ass.
do all of this shit, is if they not really checking for them, but the dude is begging, so they give them an opportunity to be able to spend time with them. They don't have standards for guys that they like.
I could see that.
So if she charging you for your time, nigga, if she coming in and telling you what you should and shouldn't be doing, you not him to her. You may be him to somebody else. You're not him to her. So be careful, y'all. Like, stop chasing something that ain't yours. She will let you know if you're
Okay.
him for her.
But Anton, if she let you know, then what?
What do you mean if she let you know?
So she let you know. You don't have to chase her. She let you know.
Mhm.
Then what? Then what should she expect?
Okay, well, let's break it down as far as what her situation is. Is she talking to other guys?
Okay, you can give one scenario where she's not, and then one scenario where she is. So
Well, I
the
think that
first
all
one.
women is technically talking to other guys. Ain't no woman not rosterless. Even if it's just a guy that's her friend or whatever, she's
Okay.
always gonna have guys.
We can
Always.
go with your theory. Go ahead.
Go to. Even if it's her ex-husband, boyfriend, or whatever, she's always going to have somebody available. It's always somebody there. All right. It's really just if she's really liking somebody else. I think that we don't give women a lot of credit. Women are great. They are great social beings. They can like more than one guy at the same time. They can be in love with more than one guy at the same time. They can learn how to manage their emotions as far as what it is that they're entertaining while at the same time still being in a relationship with the guy that they love. They can do all things. Women are the most phenomenal creatures on the face of the earth. They just know how to communicate it more effectively than men. Women are the greatest finessers of all time. They have the ability to literally change into 3 different people in one day.
Facts. Hoes, these fucking thought pockets.
I agree, but again, what does she do after that?
I'm not
After she let you know.
Well, it depends, right? It depends on what the guy wants. If you're asking me to advise it from the lens of the woman, what I think is best for the woman, that's different than what I'm saying that what I'm telling guys right now. Because I'm telling guys based off of the lens of the man. I think the problem where women get caught up is they start getting emotionally attached to a guy that they really like, But now starting to trying to convince him that's the guy that they want to be with. Because now you're trying to change him into something that he was never to you in the first place. You see what I'm saying? That's where women are the greatest when they're able to manage their emotions and manage the expectations of the guy that they like, but it's not necessarily the guy that's going to always be available to them. The problem a lot of times with women is that they start really liking the guy and then they're not able to control themselves no more. That's when y'all fuck up. That's when y'all start getting short-circuited. Y'all start messing up. You start being sloppy, all of that shit. When y'all can't manage
You said when they're emotional, they
when
start.
you start really liking a guy to where you start making adjustments for something that you can't control. You
No,
can't
I think you can always can control your emotions down.
Turn your mic down.
not when you're emotional.
What?
I said you want to turn your mic down.
My mic is up.
That's
Oh,
all the
your
way.
mic sounds really good. Let me see. I got you.
Your mic on 10 today. Shit.
No,
This is
that's
hard.
because I got my That's only because I got my it's hooked up to my road.
Just turn the volume down on it slightly.
Yeah, I got it. I'm about to turn it down.
Yeah, y'all start to fuck up when you can't manage your emotions.
Is that better, Quentin?
When you can't manage your emotions, that's when y'all start fucking up. Because then you start requiring them to do stuff that, like, you start asking them questions like, um,
No,
Relationships are
Anton.
just by and large,
No.
dating in 2025 is dumb. Congrats to all you
oh, it's not.
motherfuckers being.
It's easy if you
Aren't
Good
you
job,
dating?
you motherfuckers being married. Good job, guys.
Aren't you dating in 2025?
I just said it's dumb. It's fucking stupid.
shout out to Marley. I'm gonna read the super chat shortly. What up, Carrie?
There's too many harlots in these streets.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Molly know I'm telling the truth. That's what Molly will tell you everything you want to know without ever saying anything. Most women will tell you everything you want to know without ever saying anything. I know what Carrie be thinking half the time. By the way that she laugh. Look at her. She just told you something right there. Because when you say something that actually hit, then she do like this. Women have the biggest tails. If you look at their patterns, they'll tell you everything. They have the biggest tails ever.
Fuck these hoes.
See? Quentin's Tourette's. Quentin's Tourette's.
That's why you don't get no girls. Because you're so mean.
What does that mean? You don't get no girls? Like, what do you mean by that?
Meaning you can get a woman physically, but you only got about this much before you do that. and that's why you don't get no girls. That's
if I'm really rocking with you, I keep a G. I keep I'm super sweet. Like I'm super sweet. Like if I like you. You see, Molly was like, "This nigga, you old bitch ass, lying ass nigga." You see how she looked up? She's like, "Come on,
as a
Quentin,
friend, you're great. I don't, but as a child,
as a what?
I said, as a friend, you are great. As the person that would have to be on the other end of that in a relationship,
know, because I don't feel anything about you to make me be sweet.
What?
Like what?
What are you talking about?
What does that mean?
I don't direct any of my sweet attention towards you.
You sweet as ever to me. What you talking about? Oh, I'm not supposed to say that online. I'm sorry. You are mean to me. That's right.
I don't know what we're talking about right now.
All right. Well, we can jump into the show. Now that we got our Carrie here.
Molly, you need to start covering your face up when I talk.
What? What does that mean?
Because she be talking via her face. That's rude as hell.
That's what they're supposed to do, so that you can be able to read them more effectively. They telling you what they really think without saying it. So, what up, Carrie? What's going on? Tell me what's going on with Carrie.
Nothing. Her feet stink.
My feet do not stink.
What's happening with Carrie? Carrie. Tell me what's going on with you. What's on your not even what's going on with you, like personally. What's on your mind? Where is Carrie's mind at right now? Are you in a good space and a chill space? Where you at right now?
Yeah, I'm in a great space. I'm in a really good space.
What did
I
you
got
think
my
about the show last
smoothie.
night?
I'm good. Huh?
What did you think about the show last night?
I thought the show was fun. I had a good time last night.
I think all of y'all just set the record straight. Molly needs to know this too. Ain't no more talk about stretchy jeans.